So many. Yay! Hi guys, my name is Maxine Bachman and I will be bringing back Morgan. She's a little different this time. She's red this time. She's a red ranger, so excited about that. Also, I like dinosaurs. I think that's about. I'm a red ranger and I'm Morgan. Rawr.
Oh, I just decided what my character was, and I'm thinking about going back on it immediately.
This has been us the last 15 minutes. Yeah, no, well,
Oh
maybe,
no.
yes, no. There's just too many good options.
So yeah, I'm Bear slash Iris. I am playing Princess Requiem usually, who is normally the Gold Ranger. And I'm going either purple or blue, and I have this blue thing here in case I switch last minute, which I will be deciding somewhere in the next minute or two. But link should be below or above my name.
Hey y'all, I'm Crimson Galaxy. That's Krimsin because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. Today I'm going to be playing Isla Echo, who is normally the Silver Ranger, but today I'm feeling a little pink.
Hmm? Who needs normality here? We're all different. Making a cup of tea. That's what I'm doing. Over to the replicator or whatever it is and just put my mug in.
Do you say the thing, or is that not like a reference from your time frame?
Hmm?
Like, do you say tea Earl Grey hot, or is that not a thing
Oh.
from your time period?
Oh,
Like,
well, normally I just put hot water on a stove and that works, or I put it in the microwave, but we're on a ship, so I figured I'd put it here and see what happened. I can say tea. Maybe it has a, is there like a touchpad thing for me to go through the different types of stuff? Or, okay. I mean, I could also just, use the touchpad thing. That's right here. Let's just go through, get myself a nice little like
Decaf Ractigino?
No, I would get like a very fruity type drink, like cream of, oh, there's a banana cupcake that I just tried and it's so good. It's like cream of banana cupcake and it sounds real weird, but it's so good.
does it sound weird?
It's so
Huh.
good. But that's what I'm doing. I'm making tea for myself.
What about me?
You didn't
What
ask.
about you? Oh wait, you mean like what about tea for me, not about what am I doing?
Oh. um. Ah, my.
I take out 2 more cups of tea. 2 more cups.
Excellent. And I will come down and sit and read while we sit around and have tea.
Move that. That's real hot. Do you guys like sugar? Yeah.
Let's see. Hmm. So I do we have the same names as usual? Okay. Then I think probably Princess Requiem is like comes out of some sort of simulator pod and just oh, let's see. So it sort of comes swaggering over to the table and sits down with just putting her feet up at whatever conference table we're at, and like says, right, I rectified that small mistakes. That small mistake. All high scores are mine again. Good luck.
Don't worry, I'll take them back.
And I just bring over all the tea. Well, I'll leave that to you two. I have much more actual, real life things to deal with at the moment. And then I'll sit down and I'll bring out like one of those like touchpads to look through the missions and stuff that we have. Mhm. What did you, the seal of what again? Zarda. Well, it looks like
Making an
here we
Hmm?
still have another seal. Looks like we have 2 more in the hole. So yeah, these is what they look like, and I'll enlarge the picture, and this is what the seal looks like. This is what we're looking for. Once we hone in on it, we just need to destroy it, just like we did the last one. So
All right.
yeah, easy peasy, rice and
I
cheesy.
mean, has there been any scouting to the area yet so we can actually make sure that they don't have a bunch of extra defenses lined up or anything like that?
Let me check. Going through the log, do they have any? Okay. Well, it looks like there's some minimal defenses, some more of those clay monsters. I don't see anything super substantial at this point, but I mean, you never know till you get there, but that's what the log says anyway.
All right, true enough, true enough. Do we have a couple hours so I can go shatter those records again first?
I don't think we have that long, but I mean, you can challenge yourself if you want to, I guess. Do speed run, see what we can do. But I would prefer you be getting ready for this mission, making sure your armor and such is, top peaks.
I'm
That's just
always ready for a fight.
well, it's good to hear. We'll see what happens mid battle. I know sometimes things happen, so we'll see. We'll see.
What's that supposed to mean?
I actually got to scanner yours again. You said clay dolls? Only the worst.
They're more like think clay soldiers more than dolls. I wouldn't dolls seem cute in my head. These are not necessarily
so like
cute.
the terracotta army.
Yeah, that's more like that.
Those seem cute in my head. Yeah, the worst those things are gonna do is insult our pride by being posted.
I mean, that's fair.
Well,
They will be fun to
considering,
explode, though.
assuming your readings are accurate, this should be no problem.
All right.
All right. So, how do you prepare for this mission upcoming? Like, individually, how would you prepare?
I'm going over the schematics of the building and the area. I'm looking at different flora and fauna and possible choke points for traps and such. Very strategic setup, looking at that kind of stuff.
I'm probably doing pull-ups on the door frame behind them and looking over their shoulder just to get a basic layout of the building.
So basically, I'm going like this, looking at the time, and just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Princess, what are you doing?
Let's see. I think I'll have one look at the schematics and then retreat to a dimly lit corner and meditate on how we're on predictions of how it's going to go. Okay. Presumably while presumably like a candle and a sword are involved. Because we're edgelording today.
Yeah, edgelording.
Okay.
This is my edgelord key.
And every time, for the audience, every time you see them leave a room on the ship and no one else is in there, you see the walls ripple for a second, showing a not as shiny, not as new surface behind it. And then it snaps back into place and looks exactly as it had before. Do you land the ship on the planet, or do you have like a
escape pod kind of thing? I have a pod.
Like a landing ship that you would all go into.
Yeah.
Can't I have a surfboard so I can surf the?
I mean, you can if you want to. I'm just piloting the main like landing pod.
I want to surf in space.
You gotta wait till you get closer to the atmosphere. Like we've been over this every time. Like your head will explode. It will explode.
I mean, that's what we have helmets for.
Again, just wait till you're closer to the atmosphere, and then you can jump out the back again. I will open the cockpit for you.
Fine.
Oh, you'll be fine. Just hold your breath.
Actually, you just gotta keep your eyes basically closed, because it's actually opening your eyes in space is what makes the vacuum suck them out of your head.
You know what? That's a great idea. Just close your eyes going into uncharted territory that you were not paying attention for when I gave the spiel about where everything was, because you were macho manning it. Like, just
Hey,
close your eyes
hey,
and go
guess
really,
what?
really fast on your unshielded device.
I've
Go
already
for
got those schematics memorized too.
Mm.
You're the one who is not working out and not getting ready for possible combat.
Oh, look, we're here.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
do try to surfboard through the atmosphere onto the planet, you will need to make a roll.
I'm
Roll for
not gonna do
breathing.
that.
Can you roll for breathing, please?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna I think Princess
I don't
Stephanie is
have
just gonna
style points for that. No, thank you.
lean
I can
over
do it.
and in earshot of Isla say to Morgan, well, she's not going for it. If you hadn't been such a wuss and taken the bet, you would have been $10 richer.
Me? Or wait, who did you say that to?
To you.
To me? I like keeping my money in my pocket. Thank you very much. If they want to go out and be a complete idiot right before a mission, that is their choice. I prefer having all three of us, and I didn't really want to egg it on, to be honest. And I just look over. I look over at Isla. I'm like, don't want to egg her on.
Why not? I can be a riot.
It's so easy to egg you on, though. Like, super easy. I could be like, I don't think you can beat their high score, because I don't.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Want
I
me to
don't
prove it?
See? I just like, look how easy that was. Did you not see how easy that was? Like, it takes nothing. Like,
Yeah,
and
did
I,
you know
and
that
I
if you
popped,
scroll down the high scores and get to 11th
I'm
place,
just
that's gullible?
confident that I can do everything.
I press a button and the back hatch pops open and we're like not quite on the ground yet, and I just like give you the side eye.
How high up are we?
I would have
Um,
kept it a safe distance, like a safe.
I mean, honestly, if we're only like 10 feet off the ground, I'm just gonna jump out without even taking a board. But I'd wait until it was like 10 to 15 feet.
okay. Who's landing the ship?
I just assumed I was driving.
Okay,
That makes sense.
that makes sense.
That's how my ship sounds.
Lovely ship.
Me too.
You land on the surface of this planet. Now you know where you have to go. Do you approach it stealthily, or do you just go rushing it?
Stealth.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'd say so.
so
I parked far enough away that we could do that.
everybody roll a style check then.
Style check.
Oh.
And this is the 10, right?
Oh. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm giving these my shiny
shit.
dice because it's style. Ooh, 10.
Since I didn't actually declare anything, I guess I'll just go for 555. Oh, hey. That is a 6.
Nice. I got a 0, so plus my 4, so 14.
All right. Well,
Okay, so how it works here is zeros are 10s.
Mhm.
You want to roll under your stat number.
Well, I didn't.
10s
I
are
rolled a
critical
1.
failures.
so I'm sneaky.
Yeah, okay.
Let me look at exactly the wording here.
My stealth check. which also makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so here's what happens. You all are sort of on a hill or almost like a cliffside. You're on a rock. Specifically, Morgan and Princess Requiem are on the rock. Morgan is on the edge.
I see where
Princess Requiem's behind them. And the rock cracks and
It's not my fault.
slides down the cliffside right into all the enemies. Now, Morgan, it is unavoidable for you to be seen.
Yeah.
Princess Requiem, you are only seen by a couple of them because you are a little farther back and you are not as bad off. But Isla, you are completely safe. You are still back up on the cliff. You're safe up there. So Morgan,
We're going to be stealthy.
yeah, they all turn towards you. All these clay soldiers turn towards you.
I think the moment this happens, that the reason that Requiem feels is like she rolls her eyes and a little bit too loudly goes, Morgan, I was concealing my essence, my presence.
Well, we got that roll out of the way.
Well, I would like to hit up the comms and be like, yeah, so tell me what we're doing overall, because I can just sneak around while y'all are messing around down there.
You can do that, but they were lined up like bowling pins. Had to go for it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was.
A plan from the beginning. Stealthy bowling.
Surrounded by idiots. And then she draws her katana and goes to your side. Because of course. Actually, she doesn't draw it yet. She just gets it, just one
I'd
thumbful
like
out.
to sneak around to the back. Like around them.
Okay, so before you can do that, you're going to roll a wit check to try to find a clear path.
Okay. That's a 7. My wit is 6, so that's a fail.
Yeah, you can't. You look around and you can't see a path that doesn't take you into the little valley that this temple where the seal's supposed to be is.
All right, I'll climb down.
Yeah, that's not too hard. Meanwhile, Morgan, the first clay soldier charges you.
Okay. I would like to pull out my whip, and I want to kind of whip it around the neck and see if I can't. I want to pull down it and have either, I guess depending on the roll, it either fall down or basically pull the head off so that I can use that to whip around.
Mm-hmm.
So one of those options, but I want to use my whip to
All right, roll a hit
whip
check.
it real good. Okay. Oh, I want to whip it real good. Damn it! Another 10. Dice. Roll poorly. I'm gonna go get my bad dice in a minute. I'm gonna go get my honey heist dice in a minute. Freaking honey heist dice. This is basically I rolled 2 natural 20s in a row. Okay, can we talk about how this happens?
All right. So you go in a little overconfident, thinking that this is going to be a walk in the park. Uh,
They're not
you
even sentient.
you weren't expecting it to catch your whip and pull it out of your hand.
No, I wasn't ready for that. Oh, whoa, dang it.
So you see this all happen, Princess Requiem. Do you do anything?
Um. Yeah, I'll just go. Fine, I'll solve it, and I'll go in. I made sure to say that as cockily as possible before rolling.
Yep, there you go. There you go.
Okay.
And
Reflexes and
I'll
strength. Spot on, guys. Guys. Spot on.
yes, no flesh, not even any need to get it out of the sheath, and I'll
I mean,
you know
fair.
approach the clay doll with my sheathed blade and roll another 6.
What is it with us rolling the same number? Please let us just roll literally the same
Okay.
number this entire game.
So you trade blows with this clay soldier, and at first it starts out like exactly like you think it's gonna go. But then it catches you in the ribs once, and then catches you again in in the thigh, and next thing you know you're being pushed backwards, as they're all starting to approach the two of you now. What do you do, Isla?
Yeah, I think she like
I think
a little more out of breath than she wants to. I might need to use 20% of my full power. I can't believe.
I would like to say that I'm about halfway down the area where they saw that they're messing up. And I'd like to push off the cliff and try to do a Superman punch through the air like 10 feet straight into it.
Okay. This is going to
really-
be that'll be a style roll instead of a hit roll. You're doing
No,
something.
that's a hit roll. Come on.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing: if you want it to be a hit roll, it's got to be less cool points. You know what I mean? If you're going for the cool point attack, it's style. If you're going for like, I'm going up to box them, that's more of a hit roll.
All right,
But
fine.
if you're going
I'll
for the
go
cool
up
points,
and
it's gonna
do
be
some
style.
kickboxing drills.
Yeah,
Okay,
can I
so
I rolled a 2 and my thing is 6, so I hit.
okay. What does it look like when you defeat this clay soldier?
I think I just walk up and just do like a 1, 2, 3, and it goes down.
Yeah. It breaks apart on your last hit. We'll go back to Morgan, so you can try again. There are now 9 clay soldiers outside.
Okay, so I want my whip back. So I would like to run up, grab the whip, totally doing style points for this one is what I'm going for.
Okay.
Grab the whip and use it pulling up to get up on its back and like basically like a kid in an amusement park so that I can like hold onto the neck and be like on top of it.
am I in a position to help with this?
Yeah. How do you describe how you help?
Well, since I'm evil now, I sweep the leg.
Okay.
I'm
Then
having
that
such a
will-
good influence on you.
That'll get you a token.
As a team, or will it
It's for the team. Yes.
not more? Oh, okay. Who is keeping track? Should I?
I got it on the screen.
Okay.
It's over Sith Witch's usual character, Overlives. So
Mhm.
I see. I only see a rainbow.
I see it. It's there.
Oh wait, no, it's not a number. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
The
yeah, it's
symbol.
just it's the same tokens we use for I use for the
Mhm.
other game.
Doop,
All
doop,
right. So roll your style roll.
Style. Ooh, 6, which is only 2 above what it should be. It's better than a 10, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is,
It's my
and you were
average.
getting helped on this one, so
Oh,
it doesn't go
I'm piggybacking it. I just gotta
badly.
go.
But you'll get your wit back. But when you crash into them, what you were hoping happened doesn't happen. Like they don't break apart, but you get your wit back.
That's fine.
And then
I had a different reason for wanting to be on their back, but that works. Yeah.
yeah, and then you swept the leg, so they do fall to the ground. But they're prone but not destroyed.
I'd like to be able to see if I can do just a visual thing. I want to see if I can tell if there is a like a beacon or something that is making all of these things mobile. Like, are they just hollow beasts, or are they like centered somewhere?
Okay. Roll a wit check for the percentage or perception on that.
Yeah, this is the 10 again. I need to stop doing things. I've literally been rolling 3 sets of dice. This is a 9. Unfortunately, it's an 8. An 8 is what I had to go under. And
Okay.
I don't like these systems with like percentage chances of failure.
Get my honey heist dice. They're rolling too well. My baby dice are rolling too well.
Okay, so I mean, nothing bad happens. You just, as far as you know, if there's something that's being controlled, that's controlling them, it's not outside.
Okay. All right. Is the door open to the thing, or does it keep closing behind them?
Oh, the door is open. Like there isn't a door. It's just a thing. But between you and that door is a bunch of these clay soldiers.
Okay. So I believe that's my turn. I did a thing.
All right.
I mean, I can keep going, but I don't want to.
Princess Requiem, you swept the leg on one. What do you do with your action?
I'm just gonna like once again roll my eyes and go like, a beacon, seriously? They're obviously magical. And I'm gonna try and draw like basically fight around one of them while drawing an alchemy circle on the floor and trying to dispel it.
Okay. I think that is style for the.
Okay, I was going for wit, but I'll take style.
Yeah, I think. Well, because as I'm seeing it, so you're fighting around them while drawing the circle, correct? That's what you're doing. You're not like separating yourself. So I think style works.
All right. Well, the good thing about having even stats is that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That is a 2.
Okay, yeah. And you're hoping to dispel them.
Yeah, to basically like I'm assuming they're like Alphonse Elric and they're just like empty clay dolls that are animated by magic, and I'm dispelling them.
The one you're
Hopefully.
fighting with is inside the circle when you complete it, and there's a brief humming, and then it crumbles into dust.
Nice.
There are now 8 left. Isla.
Yes, would it be possible to use my wit score to lure a couple of them towards the circle so they can be knocked in?
Yes.
Cool.
Nice.
Hey, that's another 2 and another
Mm.
success.
Nice.
Okay. Describe for me how you do this. How do you lure them to the circle?
I think I step through the crowd of them, just like up to the crowd of them, like, and then just like give them little taps across the face just to get them angry while I am using my perception to stay clear of the attacks. And then I jump over the circle on the ground as they're trying to follow me.
Okay. So 3 of them follow you. The one in front steps through the circle and crumbles to dust. There are now 7 of these clay soldiers left. Morgan, what do you do?
Since I was using style points to make the clay circle when the second one disappears, I do want it to be clear that Princess Requiem turns her back to it, says
Okay.
hocus pocus bitches, and like it's yeah.
All right, yeah, that
Nice
is a
clear.
pose that will earn you another token.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
All right,
Okay.
Morgan.
I would like to. So where am I right now? Am I just flat out laying on one of these guys that's like crashed, or?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to. Do I see any more coming out of the door?
No.
Okay. Okay, so I would like to I want to use my wit. So I want to see if I can't like get some of their attention and make it look like I'm going to fight with them, but like keep backing up to go towards the circle. Like a fake out move.
Okay. Give it a try.
So what do you want to do? Come on, baby. This is the time you get to be awful. Be awful. That works. That works. 5 under 8. I have 8, and that's 5.
Okay.
So 3 under 8. I get to do a thing.
So what does this fake out look like? What does it look like when you?
So basically, I put up my dukes and I go to punch one of them, but I make it so that it doesn't hit them, but they're like try and make it look like I'm trying to hit them, and I'm like, come on, hit me, you bet you can't do it, and I just start walking back, and see how many of them like I could take you too. Come on, I could take you down too, and just like taking a page from Isla's book and just
Yeah. Again, you get 3 of them to follow you, but the first one walks through it and is dispelled. There are 6 left. 2 of them are near the alchemy circle as they followed. 4 of them. 2 of them are off on their own. Actually, you know what? I'll say the other 2 are guarding the door. They're specifically guarding the entranceway.
Oh, I have a way to roll style points for this one.
Okay.
Nice.
It's to just appear behind one of the ones that was almost in the circle, and just put up a single finger and tip it over.
Okay, that'll do it. Let's see the roll.
Yeah, let's. That's an 8. I would like to re-roll that.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay. I'm only going to use one though. That's a 4. Hey.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. So I think you put the one finger on them and it doesn't work right away, so you have to give them a slightly harder tap. But they step over the line and are dispelled. 5 left.
Hey. How many do I have distracted and like starting to walk towards with me? Just the one?
No, you. Well, yeah, because the one of them was. Okay. There's 3 of them currently walking towards the circle, thanks to you and Isla.
Gotcha. Sweet.
Would it? I believe it's my turn. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Would it be possible to reach back through over the circle, grab 2 of them, and pull them in?
Yes. I will say that is going to be a difficult task. You will for sure, if you succeed, you will for sure get one of them. If you critically succeed, you will get both of them.
Cool. Sounds good. And you'd probably just still call this wits, yeah?
Yeah.
That is a not success.
How bad? What's the number in the dice?
It's just a 7 when my stat is a 6.
Okay. Yeah, you get pulled out of the circle, but nothing particularly bad happens to you, but you try to grab both of them, and instead, you get pulled out of the circle.
Okay.
But we go back to Morgan. What do you want to do? What do you do?
Okay, so I see Isla get pulled out, right?
Yep.
I'm just gonna keep after the ones that I have right now.
Okay.
Because the less we have to deal with, the better.
That makes sense.
So back to wit. Do boop. 3! And it's a 8.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So
I need to keep being smart. I just need to stop punching things and trying to be cool, and I just need to keep being smart.
All right. Yeah. So you keep luring one of them in, and it steps over the circle and is dispelled.
Yay! I didn't have to touch him. Yeah.
That means there are 3 left.
Okay.
If my math is correct, I believe there's 3 left. 2 by the door and 1. No. 2 here. There's 4
back?
left.
Can I get my whip back?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Sorry. Yes. It'd be 4 left. 2 by the door. 2 here.
Okay.
All right. And that passes the combat on to Princess Requiem.
All right. I'll like have a look at the circle and at my colleagues and just nod. Right. Well, that's a good enough spell. Even you two can hold your own with this, and I'll just walk towards the door and start to try and deal with those.
Okay. How do you think you're trying to deal with them? Are you hitting them? Are you?
I think I'll employ this technique called horrible violence.
Okay, yeah. So that's a hit check.
Depending on how well it goes. That's a 3. So.
All right. What does it look like when you destroy one of the door guards?
I think she walks up to one and it's getting ready and, getting into a stance to try and defend against her. And then before she gets up to it, she quickly strikes out with the hilt of her sword and just destroys the head of the other one. And then, gets
Okay.
back in her ready, still not drawn stance to to eventually deal with the one she was walking towards.
Okay. Yeah. So, one of them crumbles to dust, and now there are 3 left. And Isla, what do you want to do? You are currently
Just punch it. Or no, I kick it.
okay.
I kick the last one that's near us. Just like roundhouse kick to the midsection.
Okay.
That is a success.
All right. Yeah. So, you roundhouse kick it in the midsection. It stumbles
yeah,
back
like
and
from
then
the side, so that way, like it would break somebody's ribs if it hit right there.
okay. Yeah, it stumbles back and then crumbles into dust. All right, Morgan. There's 2 left. Yeah, 2 left.
Okay. And the 2 that are left are at the main entrance, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. I don't have magic per se, so I'm going to just, if I can, hold my action to see what Princess Requiem is doing. Ahead, like walk that way. Use my move, walk that way, but I'm going to wait till Princess Requiem does what they are going to do, so that I can assist with what they're doing.
Okay.
Because I'm a helpful person. You guys didn't get to know last time because all you were doing was trying to tie me up and throw me out.
Hey.
That's no.
I made the terrible decision of not trying to do that.
That
was a beautiful decision. We had lovely tea. We had a lovely tea party in an alternate dimension.
Yeah, well, I think it was wine, but
is this how you're gonna paint this picture? Really? This is manipulative.
No, it's wit.
Okay. So what do you do, Princess Requiem?
Let's see. I'll just keep on slowly walking towards the one remaining terracotta soldier, and like reaching for the hilt and just looking at it, just looking at square in the wherever its eyes would be, and just say, I've always wondered, do you feel fear, or are you completely useless? And I'll I guess I'll roll for style. I'm not sure, depending on my roll, this is either going to do nothing or it's going to do something cool. So
yeah.
Let's see. Oh, that's another 6. I would have been really good at being in a suit. But you are helping, right? So I get to reroll that?
I'm helping.
Yeah, you
am
said you wanted
by...
to help. So that there are, you do have 2 tokens, so if you want to reroll, you can.
Yeah, I'll reroll once. Just watch me feel this again, and like just watch my edgelordism fall flat. That's a 7.
We are so good at this game, guys.
You do have 1 last token in the pool. I would let you reroll it if you wanted to.
Or you could just let me take care of it. I'm pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't put yourself in particular danger. It's not a critical fail. It's just kind of nothing happens.
Yeah, I think she just says, she just turns around and says, lights are on, but nobody's home. I'm bored. You'll take care of this.
Sure. And then I just like take a step forward and do a teep kick again, just like hitting it right in the midsection here. That way it gets knocked back hard enough that its chin bounces against its chest.
Okay.
And let's see if I can get that to happen. I'm gonna take that reroll.
Okay.
Oh no! We're so good at this game.
And that reroll turned into a crit failure.
Nerdy, we're trying really hard right now.
No, I wasn't ready for crit failure. I think what happens is it sidesteps you, so you
I'm just a
whiff
ball behind it.
and then kind of fall into the arms of the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, can I add the part that makes it a crit fail?
If you got an idea, what do you got?
It's Requiem just yelling over. They don't have organs, dipshit.
All right, Morgan, what do you want to try?
And possibly getting clacked in the head by the remaining ones.
I want to leave is what I wanted. You know what? I'm just going to walk into the base at this point because the other two are very distracted. I'm going to be like, get this, and just walk into I want to see what's inside.
Roll style to just walk past them and ignore the guards.
I got this, guys. Style is my shiny dice. Damn it! 3 over when I need.
I'm so glad I went into try hard for this one.
Yeah, what's the number on the dice?
7.
Okay.
I need to stop being cool and just be smart for once.
So.
Oh my god.
Yeah, don't you know you're not cool?
I'm not the cool one here,
No.
guys.
So
I'm
what
sorry, that was
happens
harsh.
is you just try to walk
But it was
past,
true.
and the one that's not holding Isla like just steps in front of you, and it hits you in the chest. Not like super hard, but just enough that you feel it.
Rude.
Um,
Rude, sir. Unnecessary. Real rude. Real rude.
All right, Princess Reclune, what are you gonna try?
I'm gonna grab my correct dice that never roll well for me. I'm gonna see how this works.
I mean, I'm going to do the obvious, like, morally compromised teammate thing, and have this be the moment where I draw my sword and go, hey, nobody punches Morgan but me, and
Oh, I see how it is. Come on, babies.
that's another 7.
Come on, babies. You know, you're so pretty and you suck so bad. Please
So-
continue.
Hey, me too.
Oh, you have a timeout. Bronze Die is now my best friend. I think that's cheating.
It's so pretty. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Um,
What did you say the roll was again?
That was a 7. So I think I go into like actually punch the terracotta terror and just that was a bad idea.
Best
Yeah,
idea.
like you go into punch, you end up trading blows for it and with it again, and it clocks you a good one, like knocks your head back, and you're not like super injured or anything, but it gets you. You don't win, you don't destroy it, but you trade a few blows with it, and you come out with a slight bell rung. All right.
Well, that
Isla,
sucks.
you are being held by one of them. What do you want to try?
I would like to break the hold. How am I being held? Can you explain it to me?
I'm imagining it as you stumbled backwards into it, so it's got, it's got you from behind in like a hug, basically.
Oh, in that case, I'll slip my hand between us, use it to grab the side of them, twist around, creating space with my arm like that, and then driving my elbow into them as I'm doing that.
Okay. Roll a hit.
That is a success.
Okay. Yeah. You get free, and what does it look like when you destroy it?
I think it is just like as I'm pushing around, I transfer my arm up to the back of the thing's head, and then I just drive my elbow into it so the head crushes as the strike follows through.
Okay. Yeah, it crumbles to dust. Morgan, there's one left. What do you want to try to do?
I want to curl up and die. No, I just yeah, I'm not upset, by the way. I'm just very dumbfounded at what's going on. I want to, so there's one left.
Hey, want to know something that I've found?
Yes.
Your dice know what system you're playing on, so they will always mess with you, no matter what game you're playing. Dice know what system you're using.
I have changed my dice to my Honey Heist dice because these are notorious for sucking at die rolls, and I am banking on that right now, okay?
Good luck. Good luck.
All right. And which stat are you rolling?
I'm gonna... How bad does the terracotta dude look at the moment?
I mean, he looks.
I mean, does he look cracked? Does he look chipped?
Like,
does he look
He has like a
unimpressed
couple
with life?
He has a couple of chips, but mostly he's unimpressed.
He's just unimpressed. Me too, man. Me
Oh,
too.
Can I set you up for something?
Please do,
Okay.
because I literally just want to keep walking through the door, but I also don't want my chest to hurt so much anymore. So
Because I want to like set us up for a moment where I tell the terracotta warrior that it's that all right, enough play, it's time to get serious and like get into an EI stance as like my Dragon Ball Z aura starts glowing, and then just have you whack it on the head and finish it off before I can do anything.
I want to let you know right now, my hit is 3. Okay, so I basically have to get a natural 1 for this to work.
Well, a 3 or lower. It's like a 30%.
All right.
Yeah, but
It's not very good.
Let's do it.
You could
Let's do
also
it.
just sneak inside while I do that.
I'm just.
Okay. So if
No,
that's
I
what you're
wanna
doing,
hit
I will
it.
count that as
Yeah, I want to.
as help. So
I want to hit it. I want to be like, just die.
okay, yeah. Roll your
Babies,
check. You do
come
have a
on.
token now.
You literally don't have to do anything but what you've done every other game. Fucking 9.
You're so good at this. You're so amazing.
Die! I misjudge it and I whack my head off.
Reminder that anyone can use that token, just not me.
Yeah, if you want to re-roll, you can
I'm
re-roll.
re-rolling.
I'm still
baby.
charging up.
You're
Okay.
beautiful. You're gorgeous. You suck, and that's okay. I want that out of you right now. That's all I want from you right now. It's another 9.
I mean, my reroll turned into a crit fail earlier, so
You have never rolled this good in my life.
I think you're rolling badly. High numbers don't mean good in this system.
Okay, guys, can I made a lucky charm over 6 years ago. That's the last time I played with these dice.
I guess that charm is not so lucky, huh?
No, it is. It just, thanks for trying. Thanks for trying.
Yeah, I would like to walk over and try to finish this thing up.
I should have snuck.
So
I should have sneaky.
Before that happens, the results of your roll are like you are about to clobber this clay soldier, and everybody sees this.
What do you see?
Only Morgan knows why. You get jerked back away from it.
Okay.
Like somebody grabbed your shoulder and jerked you away from it. You stumble back a couple of steps.
Okay.
Isla, what do you do?
I'm gonna just come up from behind it and just like knee it in the spine while holding its shoulders.
Okay. Roll hit.
That's a not success.
Just want to transform into my dinosaur.
So it just doesn't work, but I don't put myself into any danger or anything.
Yeah. I think it like you walk up behind it and go to grab it and it just kind of turns towards you, so you can't, execute the maneuver.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Princess Requiem, what do you want to do?
What are you going to
So-
attempt to do, Princess?
Yeah.
What are you
I-
attempting?
I spent a turn charging, so I'm taking my regular black and red die and upgrading it into this smoky red and black die that is hopefully not as terrible. And I'm now going to release that attack
Okay.
that I started charging as hopefully a distraction.
Did
That
tell
is
me you
gonna
did
go
so good,
horribly.
so that the jerk back was more just like, oh, I was getting out of the way because I totally out of peripheral saw you do that. Really, it was just me being cool.
That's another 6.
Good job.
What is this?
Yay, everybody. Yay. Good job, everyone.
Those just watching, she rolled 1 over what she needed, meaning failure.
Or I think
No,
the
all
4th
that
out of my
is
7
a
or so
not
rolls.
success.
Like the game is punishing me for taking all 5s and not transforming.
Yeah, no, it's treating me pretty well. I've only failed like 2 rolls.
Yeah. So then that's the thing. None of you have declared that you transformed. If you do get an you get a +1 to your stat if you do that.
I am this close.
I'm not gonna transform against regular
Yeah,
enemies.
against against sucking putties. Come on.
Who transforms
it's a
against
choice.
buddies?
It's a choice. Morgan. What do you want to try?
Can I try crawling in a ditch somewhere? I'm just letting this whole thing roll over.
That doesn't require a roll, but it won't get this
No.
over any faster.
Where is this? Is this golem?
It is. I'm imagining that it's somewhat in between the three of you.
Is it right in front of the door?
Yes, it is in front of the door, though. It has been doing
Can
a
I
good
just-
job of staying
In
front of
a
the door.
frustrated ditch effort, can I just go for a crotch and just kick it? Just
Yes, that is a hit roll, though.
It is. It's my absolute lowest roll. And there's no possible way I'm going to get this. But you have one more chance. One more chance to utterly fail me. Go. It's a 5. It
So,
failed me.
okay, so here's what happens: is that you
didn't
do
work.
hit it,
Yeah.
but instead of hitting it where you meant to, or like getting what would be a success, you kind of glance your foot off its thigh,
Okay.
and it's just not as effective as attack.
Really, I wanted to see if it was if it had sensitive areas, and now I know it's not working. Like I needed to know for myself.
All right,
Before we destroy the
Isla.
Yeah, I would like to just like throw out a 1-2 combo and
Okay.
Yeah, 1, 2, 1,
roll-
2.
Just like
hit.
yeah, just a 1-2. See if it works. No, that's a 7. I needed a 6.
I can't. What is this game?
So what happens is we get like a really stylized moment where like we get like tunnel of focus for Isla. Isla comes in, and then somehow it just starts dodging and weaving, and you weren't expecting that, and
No.
like you look good, like right, like you don't look like
I
you're
always
inept,
look good, right?
you look like you know how to fight, but it's just dodging your strikes. Morgan.
I'm getting out new dice.
Or not,
Hold on.
not Morgan, sorry. Princess
Oh,
Requiem.
Let me get out new dice.
Hmm. Yeah, I think just goes. All right, getting real tired of your bullshit, and she just. I'm going to use an actual weapon, and she takes out a throwing knife. Like tosses it.
Yeah, roll hit. Your stats are all equal. It doesn't matter.
It's weighted.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
Yes!
Ooh, okay.
Yes,
So you
please!
won.
Nice.
So here's what
Highly
happens.
reward this.
Princess Requiem, you're the only one who sees most of what happens. For Isla, well, actually, Morgan would probably see it as well because Morgan does know what is happening. But for Isla, you just see the dagger sink into the stone and it turns to dust. Princess Requiem, what you see is the dagger hits it, it stumbles back. For a second, the illusion falls. Everything comes rushing back to you just for a moment. And you see Liz, sword out, just strike this soldier from behind. And your simultaneous attacks turn it to dust. But then the illusion comes back up. You are the ranger, you are in space, led by Morgan to go destroy this steel, and everything's back to how it was.
Charge!
You definitely have like a feeling of like something's not right now.
You didn't.
I want to do
see
something
it.
really, really cheeky, but I'm not. It's probably too much.
Go for it.
At this point in time, do
While
it. Just do it.
in the brief moment when we're outside of the illusion, and I'm like experiencing things as Princess Requiem, the Gold Ranger, using Henshin. Can I use that game's rules and ask Morgan what secret do I already know?
And ask what?
Ask you what secret about you I already know.
Oh,
Yeah, sure. Why not?
okay.
Just briefly switch back to my other playbook in another system.
How does this work again? Do I have to roll against it so that I don't have to answer, or do I have to answer?
I mean, you might say it's limited effect because we're mixing systems. But...
Yeah, I think.
Let me look up the thing real quick because I don't actually have that game open. I didn't.
Because if I remember right, that's the heavy turn move for you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
ask someone what secret about you do I already know.
Yeah, so I think.
But see, would she saw Liz, not me though.
Well, so I guess the
You put the
question is
two-
also kind of more of a metagame question, right? Like it's
Yeah.
outside of like what does basically it's
Yeah.
the player asking what does Princess Requiem already know about you?
Yeah. I mean, you already know I'm a shady motherfucker. Super shady. But
Is it something about why you were working with Zardath to break these seals?
I, as a player, don't want them to know that. But that could be that's a high possibility that it's just that it's more of you might know that it's more of a personal goal than a team goal, and I'm kind of like it's not as necessary for you guys as it is me, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So that way it's not giving it away, but it's also like not helping me at all that you know that.
All right.
And then there's just that brief moment where you remember that like there's a brief moment where you remember that Morgan wants these seals broken. You don't know everything, but you know that's what Morgan's trying to do. Then the
Like I
illusion
said,
comes
I'd never
back.
see you again. I would just go away and you wouldn't see me again. But I'm here. Like, oops.
And you can.
Yeah, I think that this probably takes the form of after the last soldier falls and the dust clears. There's a brief moment where Purple Requiem is like just glaring at Morgan.
Come on, guys,
Saying,
let's go. We finished
"Heal."
everything. We finished them all. Let's go. I am
think-
ignoring you completely. as much as I can, I'm ignoring that little. Like you can tell, I noticed it, but like I'm trying to make it so Isla doesn't hear you say that. Let's go.
I want to just have a moment where she like says that like, Morgan, your form is terrible. You really need to work on your hand-to-hand combat.
You know what? You're not wrong. Maybe there is something to your simulation games. We'll figure that out later, but for now we're on a mission. We have to get this. We have to get going. Where they probably know we're here now, so we're on a timer. Let's go.
So you walk inside this sort of really generic like stone temple type building, and you walk inside. The last seal that was broken was more less literal, but this one is a literal seal. There, in the center of the room, there is a stone circle, and chained to that circle is a Millennium Knight wearing green armor that has started to corrode from time. So it's a little rusted, and it's not in pristine shape anymore. And that, I think, is where we're going to take our break.
Okay.
All right.
I need to go eat
Okay.
sugar or something.
I go have a cigarette and make my face stop hurting from laughing at our failure.
Okay. We will see you in
Hi.
about 5-10 minutes. So make sure you get up, drink water, do all the things, and we will see you in a little bit. And we are back. Hello, everyone. Thank you for those who joined us, who had to take off, but thank you for joining us. And when you enter, you see all of this. You see this Green Knight, corroded armor. He looks up. And he says, "No, you need to leave."
What's going on?
You shouldn't be here.
What do you mean?
Is there a way that I can use either wit or style to kind of be like, not before helping you and the rest of the people, and try and like knock him out? Possibly like get him so that he's not in pain anymore.
I don't think so without looking like the villain.
That's fair. That's fair. Just, I really need things
Like-
destroyed, and I really need things to work for me. I need this to go.
like if you just want to go like not before saving you and like dashing in to break the chains before he can like convince the others that they shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I'll give you that as a thing. Like you can do. I'll give you style points for that. Like.
Okay. Yeah, I think. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look around the situation. You're like, you're right. This place isn't safe. You guys go back to the ship. I'll be back in a second. I need to make sure that we get this. I can get this. And can you guys get him out? I can get the glyph if you guys get him out.
I think we need to hear this person out first before we do anything like that.
I'm agreeing with him. We need to leave.
Well then, I'm not going to abandon you when you could be attacked. That sounds like it's really dangerous.
Is the glyph like right here?
Like, so he's like on it, right? Like he is on this circle. He is chained to it.
Oh,
And I think, like,
gotcha.
Morgan, you would know that, like, freeing him probably is the seal.
So if I got him off, then my
Right,
goal
like,
would
you'd have to break his chains.
Hold on. What's going on? Why are you telling
All right,
us
I'm
that
gonna
we should
I'm gonna
leave?
just start trying to undo him. It's like, you're right. We need to get you out of here. This is not safe. And just, I want to start.
How do
Are
you
you
approach?
okay?
Like, how do you approach this? Do you approach it like it's a puzzle, or do you like start striking at the chains, trying to break them?
I love you. Bye. I.
Zip, tell
My boyfriend is not. Actually, I hope that did make them roll worse, in a better way. I hope it worked. I need to do this quickly. So so he's just chained to it. Is there like a lock at all? Or is
Not
it
that you
just
see.
like none that I see?
Can I
I'm gonna look over to Princess Requiem. These might be magically attached. I think this is your area.
Well, we should
Yeah,
talk
you're
to
not
this guy.
wrong.
We should talk to them first. There might be something here.
Yeah, danger. Literally just said that.
Are you okay? Is there something I can do for you?
You could get him off.
I'm
Look,
fine.
Morgan, I've seen you work with magic. You are no Lefay. Let me have a look at this circle.
Exactly. I'm awful.
Before
No.
we undo it, we need to understand it thoroughly, as
Please.
anyone who's remotely competent at magic would tell you.
What? Why are you so worried about us leaving?
You look so distraught,
Nobody
sir.
should
Just-
be
just-
here.
Shit. We are trying to get you
Where is
out. We are
here?
trying.
Here, where you are currently. You shouldn't be here. Shouldn't be trying to
Well-
rescue me.
But why? You look like you need help. Why shouldn't I try to rescue you?
I chose to be here. I need to be where I am.
Can we talk and work, please? Can we
I
talk and
think-
work, please?
I think that if you set them free, that will go against their bodily autonomy. They want to be here. And if you set them free, you are going against their will.
I want to put my hand on his. I don't think he's well. I really don't think he's well. Can I like roll for convincing
He's in
of
a
some sort?
suit.
They don't feel well. I know these things.
So,
So
can I
first-
actually study the seal?
Yes.
like-
I was
Yeah.
gonna say first you roll wit to study the seal.
This is pretty important. Means I'm gonna fail. Nope, that's a 7.
Okay. Yeah.
That's taking me a little longer than I thought. At least.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's a magical seal. You're not entirely sure what it does. You know, it's probably not good. Like, you know, it's a curse, and that is sort of it. Like, you don't glean a lot of it. You know, you don't glean a
Can
lot
I
of
make
information.
a
Sort of the surface.
Perception roll at the seal.
Yeah.
It's not good. It is corrupting him, and we need to get him off of this because this is not good for his mental health.
I rolled a
we-
2. That's a success.
Why are you rolling good on this? Stop.
Okay, so you are because of the illusion, you are under the impression that destroying this seal will help you defeat Cybrex. But as you're looking at this seal, it's a magic seal. Cybrex, as far as you've seen, is a
Mechanical.
machine.
This doesn't seem like a Cybrex thing to me. This is definitely magical, and Cybrex's whole domain is machinery.
Look, we have our orders, and I'm gonna pull out the log sheet. We have our orders. It's to
I
destroy
don't-
this. We have to get him off to do that. He is obviously in need of assistance. If we do not put it
Want to
back,
know
we
who
cannot
else had
help
their
him.
orders? Fucking fascists throughout all of history. This is not what we're doing as a team.
We have one goal. We are obviously on a
Our
time
goal
limit.
is to
We need
defeat
finish.
Cybrex by any means possible. I do not see this as a way of doing that.
Then wait in the ship. Princess, can you
go
help?
wait in the ship.
We have our orders. This is what we're supposed to do. Princess Requiem, if you would be so kind as to listen to your commanding officer,
This doesn't
And
seem
help
like a
this poor
Cybrex
man.
thing, PR.
please help this poor man and get him out of these chains.
I don't know.
Hang
I don't.
on.
I don't know
Did
why.
you say commanding officer? Did we have one of those?
I mean, in this crew, I am the leader of this group. I am wearing the red.
Yeah, but I thought we were doing
Okay.
things in a more
Yeah.
egalitarian approach.
So
Is there
Island
literally something
Princess-
that I can roll?
I was gonna say, Island Princess Requiem.
Yeah.
Roll your perception. If you fail, the illusion's going to work against you to make you believe that everything's fine.
You mean wit?
Or yeah, wait,
yeah, I was
sorry.
gonna say,
Okay.
I failed.
Yeah, that's fair.
yes.
You know what? I
Ooh.
think you're right.
That's very high.
I think you're actually right. Shit. I
What
don't
did
know
you?
what was in my head for a second there.
4.
It was that
Not
was
a crit fail,
weird.
but a fail.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't crit fail either. I just
Okay,
rolled
yeah,
a
no, that-
9, so.
It just means yeah,
You're
like
also on
you
timeout.
I
the illusion
understand-
starts to reinforce that like, hey, this is what you're here to do. You don't know why he's chained here, but if he's telling you, you know, that not to break the seal, not to free him, then maybe he isn't, just because he's wearing Millennium Knight's armor, maybe he's not good.
Look,
I
I
mean, there was
understand you're
that
under
one
a lot of stress.
person who I thought wasn't good in Millennium Knight's armor. I kind of remember that.
I'll
so
just No, I feel like we should give this one to you. Look, all right, Captain Ethics, just shut up for a moment.
Exactly.
There's 2 seals. I'm gonna cut him down. We can ask him after. Can
Exactly.
always reinstate it. I'm good at this stuff.
Job first, morals and ethics after. Job first.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll for I guess just strength to like
Yeah. Hip roll.
yeah. Break the
I would like to
chains.
assist. I am helping however I can.
Okay. That'll make a token appear. You're helping your teammate. Oh.
Since you did actually identify the thing more correctly. Oh no, wait, no, that was Isla. Never mind. That is a 6.
But I'm helping you, so you can do a you can
re-roll if you wish.
You can re-roll. Re-roll to make this work, please. Please re-roll to make this work, please. I need a win in my life. Right here, right now.
Come on, 10.
Okay, these chains are tougher than I thought.
I feel like you have the angel and the devil on your shoulder right now. Roll well, roll bad.
Of course, Morgan, you can also try to break the chains in your way
if
too.
I can-
Like if you want to do that, like that is a possibility.
If I can help, I would like to help as well. So I'm like,
Right? Like yeah.
I got a one.
So like what's first of what stat were you using to like break these chains, break the seal?
I'm going off of what PR was doing. So were you using magic? Were you just pulling? Were you
I was just trying to break the chains
okay?
that
So
were holding the person.
I think what I would do is I would kind of hold the person on the chest and pull on one of the chains to see if I can find a more loose one or one that's been like
Okay.
because you said he was kind of rusting.
Yeah, he is, but the chains are not.
Okay. So I'm gonna like kind of pull a little bit, and then on like count of 3, we'll both pull at the same time and just yank the sucker.
Okay, so here's the
nice
thing.
part.
Doing this doesn't just break one chain. This is the critical success part of your rolling a 1. Is all the chains break loose when you do this, right? But for the sake of the story, the wave of magic that comes out from destroying the seal
Yes.
drops the illusion.
I mean, I did what I needed to. I still have one more, but I'll figure it out. We'll cross that bridge when it gets there. I literally want to break it, and the minute I see the seal is broken, book it away. Just get out. If I can get it to the ship, maybe leave them marooned on the island.
So here's the thing. This comes down. You see, like the chains break. It comes down. We have gold and silver Isla. It slowly fades. The red slowly fades away from Morgan to reveal silver armor as well. And you like backflip off of this Green Knight and land there. When you do, you land like feet from Liz, who's like standing right next to you. There's another being in the room who looks like some type of machinery, and I can't think of like what specific part, wearing a wizard's costume. The only name I have for him is Illusio, so if somebody's got something better, please throw it up there.
Illusio just sounds so pretentiously beautiful, though.
I mean, Magitech.
Magitech?
Magitech works.
Magitech. That works for me.
I have a good one, but it will only work in writing.
I was gonna say, can you type it like in chat?
Oh, magi tech, like a magi, a mage.
Yeah.
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 Popo.
Did you send it to?
I put it in Twitch chat.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Illusion? Illusion.
Yeah, because it's an illusion. It's
Oh, I
manufactured
get
by
it.
Steve Jobs.
I do like that, but I think we're gonna go for the sake of that. It's easy.
It does
to
not
tell,
work.
tell.
I recommend against doing it if you're gonna have this,
I think
be an actual play.
Magitech is a good
Mm.
one. And he goes, "Oh, hi everyone. You weren't supposed to know I was here.
Who the hell are you?
I am Magitech, at your service. Illusions are my game.
Oh,
Wait, I don't work for you.
So
Morgan,
you mean-
what are we doing?
you were
Well-
playing with my brain.
I look at I pull out the card. Well, we did what we were supposed to do, so I believe our mission here is accomplished, and we can go ahead and head out. Okay, bye.
I would like to attack Morgan.
I know you would, but you can't, cause I'm running away.
I'm pretty fast.
Okay, roll a hit to try to.
Wait, which system are we using?
I know.
Oh, we're still using this system.
Yeah, I would like to pull out my blaster, aim it, and take a hit with that.
Yeah, I mean you can have a blaster, but that's still going to be a hit roll.
yeah,
I have a
yeah.
question.
Okay.
If
Can I morph?
That's 3. My score is 6.
nice question for you as the GM. Depending on how you want this to like wrap or whatnot, would it be okay because I have a partner here? We have planned for either illusion going down or some like have a backup plan of like a teleporter to our secondary rig, like our ship that we got, so they get the so that way Isla can get this shot on me and I can be wounded as I'm like to escape.
I think
I will allow
you-
whatever injury to become of that.
I think you've got to at least get out of the temple.
Okay, at
And
least
there
that
are
is
going
okay.
to be complications for you on that because
Okay,
you
okay.
get hit and you stumble forward,
Ugh,
and
is that necessary?
because I
Yes.
think it's kind of funny.
It is.
Finn drops from the ceiling in front of you.
Can I transform? Or
Yes, you
Yeah,
can transform whenever you want.
now too? Yeah. I'm gonna
Yes.
transform too.
And Morgan, just so you know, Finn's fully transformed. Points his sword at you and says, "You shouldn't have betrayed Cybrax and used his minion for your own gains."
Wait. What?
Why are you here? And I just like I don't know where you hit. I'm just assuming you hit me in my leg for some odd reason, just that extremity. So I just like grab my like I'm like on the ground with my leg like on my knee with my leg outstretched. Just like, why are you even here right now?
Okay, so
Uh,
for
I
folks
have no friends.
in terms
All
of
my friends are
of
gone.
story, just because it was a couple of weeks before this game,
Yeah.
there is a reminder here that Finn has started to doubt Cybrax, thanks to Isla's persistence in trying to save Finn.
Yes.
So he followed you,
Gotcha.
knowing not to trust you, but he's using the idea that you
Yeah.
betrayed Cybrax and used his minion for his own gain as his cover for being here.
Gotcha.
Because
Mm.
he would also be betraying Cybrex if Cybrex knew why he was
Yeah,
here.
why you
and
were
that
here?
would-
Yeah,
Now,
And that wouldn't be good for him.
yeah.
can I, because there's a little bit of, can I triple dip on this twist action? Because
Sure.
we're specifically fighting a monster that has the power of illusion.
Yeah.
So, I think that's probably interfering with what Princess Requiem usually does. So
You
I
can't
think
take mine.
while she's too close to the monster, she does not look like Princess Requiem.
That's fair.
What?
Yeah, she's she doesn't have the full drill spiral hair. She's got braces. She's a little bit shorter. She's wearing orange.
Okay.
And I think that flickers for a moment as the purple fades, and then she gets out of range and is back to being herself.
Interesting.
You don't know who you can trust anymore. I say that out of character.
Or in character, yeah, also works.
So, Illugio is going to say, "Leave Morgan alone," and run at Isla, like magic staff swinging at you.
Of course.
How do you defend yourself? What does it look like when you defend yourself?
I'd like to think that it is both a combination of wit and hit, because hit is battle tactics as well as fighting, and the wit is perception. Those are the two things I'm good at, and that's what I would like to use. I would like to use my fighting skill to get out of the hit that's coming in.
Okay, yeah.
Out of the way of the hit.
Yeah. So roll your hit to defend yourself.
Yeah, and that's a 9.
Okay. So I think what happens is like you're a competent fighter. You stop the magic staff, but you were focused on the physical attack and forgot that it was a magic staff.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Blasted backwards by a magical blaster attack. This leaves the opening for Princess Requiem to do something if they want to.
Yeah, let's see. I'm going to call in Tempest, my little hippogriff buddy, to come and block off any exit that would be sensible to run towards, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That sounds like a wit roll.
Yeah.
So, just...
Oh, and because I know this is not that system, but because Gold Ranger means that you get to make up bullshit powers on the fly, I am now going to declare that Princess Requiem has telepathy with specifically this animal in emergency circumstance. We've never mentioned it before because it was incredibly niche. But
okay.
We just Aquaman style call the fishes.
Oh, the fishes.
Yeah. That is a 1.
Okay. Yeah.
1. This little bronze eye is here to stay, I think.
So I think what happens, because you rolled the 1, I think Tempest gets there.
So it's Tempest, by the way. Because it's called Tempest Fugit, time flies.
Okay. And they go. They get stuck in the door, trying to go inside. Really just sealing off that exit. Morgan. Finn is challenging you to a fight.
Who?
Finn is challenging you to a fight. The exit is blocked.
I literally just I wrap my I take like I pull off a piece of my shirt and I tie up I tie it up real tight. I'm just locked eyes on Finn and I pull it and I go and I see the door here because simple fact there are bigger fish in the sea.
Here's what you see in the door.
He's so cute.
Super cute.
I just say because there are bigger fish in the sea, and I stand up. And I will also transform into my dinosaur.
Okay. Do you want to? Is there a fight? Do you want to attack? Do you want to try to?
I want to try and
maneuver him?
eat the fish in the doorway and get out. I don't want to be here right now.
Okay. So roll a style.
You're a big old fish in the sea, so goodbye. Okay, you've done the best for me so far. Come on, BB.
Fail.
I rolled the wrong dice. I rolled a D20. Which?
That's acceptable.
Is it though? Actually, where did that one go? Oh, there it is. Found it. Oh, nope. Come back. Stop it. Why are you hiding? That's a 4, and I needed a 4. 4 and a 4. 4 and 4.
Okay. So you can't eat the griffin, but I think what happens is you
Can I like headbutt it?
you trick
Yeah.
Finn and like running slide between the griffin's legs. Injured leg up so you don't hurt yourself more.
Hey, yeah!
Sit.
It's close because like it comes, it like tries to bite you.
Little arms, you can't reach my little arms, baby.
You make it through. So here's the question that I want to propose to everyone. Do you want to battle like mech battle magic tech, or do you want mech battle with Morgan?
I am Morgan. I
Yes.
will battle myself.
Well, I mean,
I have
them
mental
battle-
quandaromes about this whole thing. I will battle those on the ship out. Or who? Myself or who? Finn?
I'm asking, like, do you want, like, Princess Wakium and Isla and their Megazord to fight Morgan's mech, or would you rather fight a giant form of Magitech, and just kind of will inform how things like
I would
play.
rather be Magitech. Because Morgan's main thing is do goal, get done, get out.
Okay.
So if she were to come back in, she'd be going against character.
And I just.
I don't
Can I
necessarily mean like go back into the building, but I mean
Or, like,
like
if they
get
came
your
out.
mech and be like waiting for them to come out with theirs or something. But
Oh, I have no intention of waiting for them. I know exactly what they want to do with me, and I don't want to be there.
Before they get
They're-
outside, I would like to yell a question, and I would like to impose a wits roll on it, but it's a question from my playbook.
okay.
Mhm.
What do you need redeemed?
That's real fair.
I think the answer is this check.
Did you-
That is-
Literally, my dice. Can my dice be
Dice like that.
redeemed, please?
Yeah, that's
what's
that's a crit fail.
I'm gonna tell you shit, bro.
I think a crit fail means that like
No.
the big angry horse bird catches up with you.
So I guess the
Usually.
real I guess the
Yeah.
question ends up going back to you on a group fail. Like, what do you need redeemed?
Yeah. And again,
Oh
dice
my
is the
god,
answer.
that's so heavy.
You can't dish it if you can't take it, bro.
What do I need redeemed?
That is the best victories.
I need.
I'm a one-shot character. You can't ask me these deep, dark questions.
Ah. Ah. I think I need. I need to save people. That's my core need. That's what drives me.
Okay.
Do I know this information?
You do now.
Wait, we're supposed to save people. Why didn't you save that poor man chained to a cursed?
Because people's consent on all issues matters.
That's fair.
I
Unless
figured
you're
it
the
was
bad
because you were
guy.
out of character.
Yeah. Yes, that's fair.
All right. So, Magitech is there. What do you? How do you fight Magitech? This is for Princess Requiem and Isla.
That is a good question. I think the answer is very quickly, right? Because I would love to be there with you while you fight Magitech, but also my mech is kind of busy because I think I had called that my mech is a big, like, dimensionally unfolded version of the Griffin.
Yes.
Which is already kind of engaged otherwise. I also really don't like
when
being
you need
near.
it for a mech, it'll be able to like bust out of the door and be your mech. But
yeah, I'm debating pulling a playbook move and letting a secret or side mission take precedent. Because I have a lot of ulterior motives here. By which
Am
I mean
I the
two.
only one who built a character without any real ulterior motives?
Look, I don't have ulterior motives. I have been extravagantly upfront this entire time. I want to destroy the thing. We need to destroy the thing. I need to capture this person. We're gonna capture the.
Yes,
I don't know how.
but what are the motives behind that? That's what an ulterior motive is.
I feel like my character is the most upfront bad guy there ever was. Like, guys, this is what I need in my life. Let's just make it happen. Okay, let's just make it happen. Work with me. Work with me here. Just work with me on this. Just time for 2 seconds. Okay? I believe in you, PR. I believe in you. Be distracted by this very distracting creature and let me go. I believe in you.
Go after them. I got this.
All right, I'm gonna make a roll for this.
Okay.
Which of you does either of you want to claim even or odd?
Oh.
Even.
Because I feel like it should be 50-50.
Odd.
I always pick even.
All right. Good. And then I'm gonna roll this neutral untested die. And it's odd. It's a 5.
That means you listen to mine and go after
or they
them,
go
right?
after you. Look, it's all about perspective at this point right now.
Yeah. Take care of Aluso. Call me if he does something.
I got you.
And I'll
Battle mech away.
yeah.
I'm
I
so
guess
sad and
I'll
pathetic. I can't hurt you at all. Don't worry
all I
about
have
me.
is this. I don't really have a mech at the moment or a vehicle. All I have is this big angry bird horse. So I guess I'm going. I'm going away, Tempest, and then I'm going to have a very serious talk with a very silly person.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So what does it look like when Isla makes a move against Magitech?
Okay, can the squid solo?
I think the squid could probably solo it. I am going
This is
to.
also there.
I have my blaster in my hand, so I am just going to like back up off of it and aim 3 shots out. That way 2 are off to the side, 1 is in the middle, and I'm trying to explode this person into the air like Power Rangers.
All right, roll a. Do you want style or do you want hit on that?
I don't care. You call it.
Because I feel like that one could go either way. Because it is somewhat
Hit it is.
stylized.
2. I got it.
Okay. So yeah, you hit them in the air. They fly back. They land. I think as they land, like they land on one knee, and then Liz like hits them with a shoulder spear and like sends them smashing into the wall.
Makes sense.
Princess Regum, how are you going after Morgan? What does this look like?
Let's see. Morgan, how are you trying to get away? Are you doing the dino or are you
Well,
walking
yeah,
the
I
dino?
mean, I went as the dino so that I wouldn't get more hurt, physically hurt.
Oh, your mech.
Yeah, I'm in my mech right now, and I'm just
Okay.
I'm being super non-threatening in my mech. I'm just leaving. I'm literally just leaving.
Yeah, I'd like to roll wits because I've taken over that mech once before. I might have installed a kill switch, and you may not have thought to clean it up in the meantime.
Okay, you know what? We'll see. Go for it.
Yeah.
We as players
on,
really
crit
like
success.
just those like little
Crit
tiny
success.
things that just shut everything down. I'm gonna teleport away.
I really hope this works. That's a 6, and I'm in ranger mode.
Oh.
Okay.
So I think
What does it look like?
oh,
Yeah, how do you turn it off from really far away?
I think I start I try to open communications. So yeah. And I think just as you're as you're running away, whatever kind of UI you have,
Okay.
it does the hacker thing where screen by screen it's replaced by the person trying to contact you.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a little chibi Princess Requiem because it's on a computer terminal, so it has to be stylized.
8-bit
And,
Chibi Requiem.
Yes. Yeah. Really should have conferred with me. And your mech starts shutting down.
I really feel like you wouldn't have let me go either. You guys have a tendency to not just let me leave. I just want to go away. I don't want to be here anymore. We're good, right? I didn't hurt you. Promised I wouldn't. As long
I
as you weren't
thought
on
we
my
were
list.
good.
You're not on my list.
I mean, I disagree.
Get out of my
Gaslighting is a form of hurting people.
Like you.
Sorry, I meant to use DMs. Please, just go fight your robots.
Go fight the robot.
Like you're booted from the goal.
How rude. No, I
That
just
was rude.
Oh, I'm so glad I can clean with her earlier. That would have been embarrassing.
no, I don't yell at you. It's fine. I just look, like I said before, everything I need to do, and I did it. I don't know if you noticed, but the person that you guys don't like either doesn't like me. So that might mean I'm not as bad as you think I am. So if I can just go and recuperate, you may never see me again. You don't know. Like, I don't know what the future holds. You don't know what the future holds. But so far, we work pretty well together. Just putting that out there. We work pretty well together. And I didn't hurt you. I didn't hurt Isla. I have given you no reason to not let me go.
Just tell me what the seal was for.
What the seal was for? It was a curse. We broke it. Did you not see that? We broke a curse. It was a curse and we broke it.
Like that was an illusion. We were inside of that thing.
I saw what you saw. Just gonna put that out there right now. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but my colors changed too. And when the illusion broke, I jumped off of that guy. I want to point out that my actions.
I just want to be clear here. Like, Prince Strickland, you know it's not necessarily lying. Like, it was a curse.
Yeah. I am skirting the truth. Oh boy. I don't know what else you want from me.
Now that the curse is broken, can I look around and see what was in the room in
We only broke one of the
reality?
seals.
So in reality, the room itself was actually almost exactly as was depicted. Like, the Green Millennium Knight is still there. He's like down on one knee trying to like catch his breath because like it's been a long time since he was free. There's like, I want to say like there's like a sign in the wall, but you can't read it because it's like it's in a language that you don't know, but if you had to guess, it might be warning you of not letting him free.
See that I was in an illusion.
Like, that's the only thing that really like appears now. That otherwise everything in the room was the same. Like, there's not suddenly like machines in the seal or anything. Like, it's
So there's not like anything that's broken on the ground or anything like that that looks like it could have been the seal?
no. I guess the other thing is like the circle that he was on. There's no more magic in that. Like, now that he has been freed from it, there's no more magic in that circle.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna blast this dude again then.
Okay, roll.
The Green Knight, right?
roll-
You're blasting the Green Knight, right? Just put him out of his
No.
misery. No.
No.
Okay, roll a hit roll.
Look, not that I want you to.
Yeah,
just
that's
I-
a that's a
6,
9.
9. That is not as good.
No.
Ew.
How do you think you miss?
I'm looking at the Green Knight with pointing in the other direction and just shoot.
You try for style and nope. I understand that feeling. It's rough.
Yeah, no, I think we all understand that feeling.
It's rough.
I think
Word.
I think because you are fighting him, like you get like hit back with like a blast from him.
That's 2 hits, 1 more, and I have to exit the scene.
Oh no! How awful! No, make my life hard
Princess
in this
Requiem,
game.
as you are having this conversation with Morgan, like, you see that Finn is like also trying to like catch up to Morgan.
Okay.
Timer's running out. I don't want to fight anybody, and they have blood in their eyes. So can I please go? Are you gonna keep me on this? I've said everything I have to say. I was under the same illusion. I left immediately. I did nothing to anybody. I'm not supposed to be here as much as you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I think like she looks at Morgan and I think briefly I think like the her regular power suit sort of flickers a little bit, and she goes back to the smaller person again. Look, I thought you were really cool, and I wanted to work with you.
Still really cool. Still cool to work with you. I just right now, I don't know if you noticed this or not, but my leg is bleeding, and I would really like to not have that a thing. Can I please leave? Where is Finn in this? I want to be sounding more nervous the closer they get, because I know they don't like.
They're not there yet, but they are closing the distance. They're maybe 30 feet away now.
Okay. We can talk about this on another day when we are not all in high stress mode. How's that sound? We'll have another picnic. How's that sound? We'll have another picnic on another day, when I can actually enjoy it and not be thinking about the excruciating pain in my leg that your comrade, by the way, has done. Not me. Your comrade is the one that's attacking, not me. I just want you to think about that for a minute. And I don't know what they have against me, but they keep telling you to come get me. So I need you to understand this, that I've done nothing to any one of you. And they
have a morpher you used to transform?
Huh?
Do you have a morpher you used to transform?
As a non-Power Ranger understanding person, I don't know what that is.
But basically, do you have a little thingy that lets you put on your power armor and stuff, or do you just
crystal or
do it?
Hold on, I'll be right
back. Okay. Basically, can I dramatically disarm you? Because I really don't want to do anything worse than that.
I mean, probably.
If you do enough damage, the armor goes away.
I mean, if you literally just say, we're not like, I'm not gonna, like, she's the only reason she is in her power armor right now is so she can aesthetically use it as a crutch.
Oh,
yeah. So like, this is what they're asking.
Oh, gotcha.
If you have something like this that allows you.
Yeah, like it's like a magic belt buckle that lets you turn into one.
It could also be like a crystal or a watch. It can be like literally anything that you can carry around.
Hers would probably be a legitimate watch because of how much stuff she does, and like she's very business oriented. So like you can tell she's literally using it as a crutch. So if you take this away, if you don't want to hurt her, you're hurting her, because then she has to put weight and stuff on her leg. So if you would like to be the person to cause pain and suffering, feel free to disarm me completely. But we don't have much time. Whatever you're going to do, please do it. I prefer that thing is to just let me walk away.
I wish I could
Nobody
speak
gets
in on
hurt.
this because I would like to say that it is perfectly ethical to cause harm if it will prevent greater harm from happening.
Mhm. I'm gonna say, look, I'm not gonna hurt you. Just
And let me go. Literally anything else will hurt me, especially not doing anything, because I don't know if you've noticed, and I'm gonna point to Finn. We both aren't happy with that person coming this direction right now. So if you would like to fight, feel free to. I prefer not.
I'm gonna let you go on one condition.
Okay.
And by condition, I mean Griffin. And I push you out of the mech, and like the Griffin catches you.
Wait, you what?
And
Oh, you undo the.
I would like to just push you out of the mech and have the Griffin like catch you on the way down. Because if the Griffin catches you, it can take you to a point where I know where you'll be when you get back, and I could be there.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. That's fair. I if you can do that, go for it.
All right, roll a hit roll to see if you can do
All right, all right.
I wish I could.
really hope that. That's a 4. That's a 4. That's
Yes,
every stat. That hits every
yes.
stat.
Oh.
So I think she like we are now dramatically in the correct position to do this, and she just like gets close and says, and by condition I mean Griffin, and she like gently pushes you out of whatever window your mech has, and you get just
Basically, it was just like the mouth was open, and I was just chilling in the mouth hole. Like
all right, it's a dinosaur.
yeah.
Sorry, for some reason I kept on thinking that your mech was like
No,
a fashion
it had
model.
tiny arms. That's why I had this on my dinosaur. I am in cosplay right now. The cutest cosplay ever.
Clearly, I should
Oh,
also.
I'm not in my armor anymore. I put my down.
Yeah. So,
Yay.
So, and I don't do anything. I sit there and I will allow my muscles to go limp, except for my leg, which is like I'm literally I just fall down and I move my arms slow enough that you're not like, but I'm going to grab my leg because it obviously hurts very badly right now.
and I'll let I suppose Isla back in the call, and I'll say, "Can you finish this in 10 minutes? You can meet her at the juice barn then in that amount of time."
I'll do my best.
Hey, juice.
Can't you like tie her up and come back?
I can
That
come
would-
back and I'll take the helm of the mech.
I was like, that wouldn't be letting me go if you tie me up. That's defeating the purpose. Where did you go?
All right, it's fine. I got this. I got
Like-
this.
I'm gonna help you by providing supporting fire from this T-Rex mech.
That works. Hey,
I really hope it has weapons. I really hope you didn't change the OS since last time.
I would like to try to get
Because-
this person outside. I want to use my awareness to just like weave in and out around so I can get out of the building and get them to follow me outside.
Okay.
Because, you know.
Yes, I would like to help by providing extra incentive for there to be gone outside by
They
way
can't
of
catch
giant
these
T-Rex foot.
hands. They can't catch these hands if we ain't outside. All right, that works. I hit a 6 when my transformed is a 7.
Okay. Yeah. Describe what it looks like when you drive them outside.
I think like I like charge towards them, then like step off to the side, like step around them with a spin move, and then just run out of the building.
Goodbye.
Like imagine like running up, plants left foot, spins around, lands right foot and keeps running.
Okay.
And once we get outside, I would like to summon my Zord. Can I summon my Zord? Yeah, I want my Zord. Come on, please.
And I think, looking at the
We are
time as well, just
Yeah.
I think like when you summon your Zord, I think Magitech will like plant their staff into the ground and grow big, and they'll, we'll say, man, I'm terrible at coming up with these lines on the spot. But says a really good line about becoming bigger. For the
Oh my gosh, that was so
situation.
epic. I never would have been able to think of a line like that. Oh my gosh.
It's
I am
time
blown
to
away.
cast growth.
Yeah, there you go. That works. Perfect. And
He just slams down his staff and says something aggressively uncatchy. Like,
Yep.
I cast Enlarge Reduce using the Enlarge effect at 7th level.
Yeah. Perfect.
so you have a gigantic Magitech. If you want, Liz is there. You can form your Megazord, in which case you would add all your stats together.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, we cannot be biblically accurate because Tempest is out.
All right, so I know I have 7. Wait, would it be our base stats or our transformed stats?
Transformed stats.
All right, so 774, 555, and what were yours?
Currently, it's the number of the
Or
beast.
666. Yeah, that's.
And
what I
then
meant.
Liz's stats would be 6, 4, and 7.
6, 4, 7. That makes sense. All right, so that's 17 carried. All right. Wait. 17 for one of them. 17. Wait. Yeah, 17 for another, and 19 for the last one.
Yeah, see?
Is that
Look.
right?
So for your mech, you roll a d20, and you have a higher chance of succeeding.
Yeah, like 19, 17, and 17.
All right. So
Oh,
what does this
you?
battle with Magitech look like?
I mean, what is this? Because we are now Stone Age Steve Octodad, right?
Yes.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
No, wait, that's Stone Age isn't dinosaurs. That's stupid.
Maleolithic or Steve Octodad.
It doesn't roll off the tongue, does it?
Paleolithic Steve Octodad. Yeah,
oh
that
my
works.
gosh. What is life? Baby.
Okay.
It's a big joke that everyone gets hurt and has to try to heal.
He just flails his arms around.
No.
That's how he fights.
Yeah. Well, so like,
I would like to have Octodads attached to the back of the Steve Austin. That way it looks like Steve Austin has 10 arms, including their own.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and of course, I mean, is Steve Austin riding a dinosaur?
Mhm.
Okay.
Is that how this combines?
Sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop that. how does the fight look? What's your first attempt at attacking him?
My first attempt at attacking is having the Zord walk forward and then and just launching like 1,000 punches from all of the angles.
Ora, 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 ora.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ora,
Roll a hit
ora,
roll
ora.
on a d20 and try to get under 17.
That's a 4.
Okay, yeah. So you're successful. He slams into the cliffside. A pair. Princess Requiem, what do you want to do? How do you want to go about?
Let's see.
My fate is in your hands. Do you let me live to cause chaos another day? Good chaos or bad? Either way, it's training for you.
Oh no, I was gonna let you get away to cause chaos another day either way. And just I was thinking about how to go about it.
No.
I just, like I said, all I'm doing right now is I am under your, you said you had your hand, your foot or something on my, I don't remember what, but you were holding me down. And I'm just holding my leg. I've gone completely limp at this point, other than my leg. That
Yeah, like the griffin is carrying you back to the juice bar, so that will have a point in time and space where you'll be.
Gotcha.
Because the main problem, like with just saying yes, you can go, is that we have no idea where you're going to go.
Does anyone ever know that? Like about me in real life? Like, does anyone ever know what I'm going to be doing?
Yeah, we do. We know it's going to be that place.
That's fair. I will go. I will always be at that place. I will always be. That place may change, but I will be there. So I have a question for you, Nerdy. At the beginning of me trying to escape, I had mentioned something about possibly having a teleporter to the other ship. And you said wait till you get out. And now that I'm not being watched, I am just being taken somewhere. Is that a possibility?
Yeah, roll wit and see if it still works.
Look, I love you and all, and I love Juice and all, but I got places to be.
Come on, have a conversation with us.
I have 8 and I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Let me talk to you.
You hit the button
Never!
once, it doesn't work. A second time, it doesn't work. And then a third time, it does work.
I take out the batteries and I flip the batteries over.
Alright. How do you finish off Magi Tech?
I do want to put a note in the tooth, though.
Feel free.
Just stick a note in the beak.
Lead the narrative. Or I could lead the narrative and have you deal the finishing blow.
Yeah, I think I'll just like have the giant. What kind of dinosaur is it? Just generally a dinosaur, T-Rex, or?
Mine is just a real cute green T-Rex. That's shiny. It's very shiny. I like the shyness.
Yeah, I think she just bears down on it when it's sort of on the ground with the giant T-Rex and say, let's see if you can snatch victory from these jaws of defeat. And just sort of.
I would also like to, as they are going for the chomp, I would like to wrap my all of my arms around it to hold it in place so it can't get away as the chomp happens.
Yeah, I think just she sets it to auto jump and jumps out of the thing, and then as your octopus is keeping it in place, she just glances back and says, "And that's a wrap."
I definitely have an auto chomp.
Right? Who doesn't have an auto jump?
Okay. That happens. Because we're getting close towards the end here. That happens. You destroy it, and then like as he's going up, and you turn around and you pose, and behind the explosion, you hear Hope come over the comms and goes, "Oh, thank God, I found you. Do you wanna come home now?"
Do you think you can get Morgan too? Or is it Mara? Which one?
I'm
Who was
Morgan.
Morgan. Do you think you can get Morgan too? They were with the
Yeah, get your mech.
Griffin.
Go ahead. Get your mech. Do it.
I'm sorry, it appears that there's nobody with the Griffin mech, but I can get the Griffin mech to return home.
Just tell Tempest to go home.
Okay. There's a flash of light.
Maybe
and-
she master signal or pulled some nonsense.
I
I'm gonna
definitely
go with pull some nonsense. Let me get some preemptive revenge. This thing has to have a self-destruct setting.
preemptive revenge.
She just goes back into the dinosaur goes like, look, I know Morgan enough to know that she's installed at least 3 self-destruct mechanisms in here.
At least.
Okay.
Let me activate all of them.
How do you know I didn't activate it? How do you know I didn't activate a self-destruct?
I mean that would be you can roll for it.
Can I please say like go ahead and roll for it and feel free to destroy it. That's fine. Can I just say that I have a big red button that says self-destruct and I press it and it just sounds like a clown horn car like just because I knew somebody would do this.
Okay.
Just one of the most obvious self-destruct thing is totally just a squeaker button, like a squeaker horn.
Yeah, let me roll. That's a 2.
Nice.
So I think she sees the big red button with the skull and crossbows on it and just goes, yeah, no. And like just opens up an old DOS box somewhere. Yeah. Starts going through options.
It's definitely one of those like you're sitting in the seat and you strap yourself in and you push like when you strap in on the seat belt, there's like one that you hit and it like ejects the seat as it blows up the mech.
So what I was thinking is that instead of that, there's like a timer starts.
Ooh, that too. Ominous.
And Hope teleports you home. You've had a long day.
Mm-hmm.
What for Isla and for Princess Requiem, like what do you do? You're home, you've had a really long day. Things have been a little off kilter for you. Like, what do you do? Like, how does this feel to be home?
Feels a little disappointing because I wasn't able to save Morgan.
No, I'm dead.
What?
I want to save everyone, even from themselves.
Hmm.
I'm too far gone. No.
Savior complex. I find it quite simple, actually. I think Princess Requiem is mildly not keeping her goal for once. She's like going through messages and seeing if she can if she got any smug emails.
From me?
Yeah, from you.
You'll have to wait till your bot comes back because like I said, I put where if I was in the talons, then I literally just shoved it on a talon. So you'll have to like fold it back and fix it a little bit. But like I did write you a note and it says tea really does sound lovely, but it will have to wait for tea time.
Okay, question. Just to get a feel for what kind of rivalry we have here.
Yes.
Is it a perfumed note?
Is it a what?
Is the note perfumed?
Oh. No.
Okay.
No, but the handwriting
Wow.
is a lot fancier than you would think it would be. Like it is cursive, like it's way more
Cursive
fancy
is
than you would.
fancy.
What?
Well, yes, I think it's fancy. I think all the little whoop-de-woos are nice. Like it looks very old. Like even the parchment looks kind of old-fashioned, but it definitely has a flair to it, but it's not like perfumed or anything.
Suits rich people old fashioned.
Kind of. I mean, sure. If you want to think I'm rich, cool.
Alright.
Liz collapses into like demorphs and like collapses into like a beanbag chair and is like, I spent all day trying to get through to you. That was exhausting.
Sorry about that. I don't. We were being heavily manipulated and controlled.
You wanted to. You didn't say no. You didn't say no. I didn't hear a no.
To be fair, we did have a safe word.
Please, no. Please
Yes, either, but
do
you
not
didn't
make
know.
that joke, please. Okay.
One last scene before we end for tonight. And we see Morgan in the cave that they were in the last time. We see Morgan. This time, Zardath, when Zardath walks out of the shadows, he seems a lot freer. He's not being held back by anything. And he says, well done, Morgan. Well done. And from the shadows, he pulls out a jar. The inside the jar is almost like a light. There's like a cork in the jar. It's just like a glass jar. And he holds it not where Morgan can grab it, but as if taunting Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you're excited to get this.
I can wait, but it's definitely high on my priority list. Yes.
He walks closer to you. Well, it's yours then, Morgan. Take it.
And I'll hold my hand up so that I'm not like grabbing, so he doesn't do like the pull away thing. I'm just gonna put my hand out and wait for him to.
Yeah. He sets it in your hand. The audience sees in his other hand that there's a dagger. And he stabs Morgan and says, "Oh, LeFay, you were always the final seal on your own damned curse." And that's where we end for tonight.
Now, would you describe this as a jarring experience, or?
For Morgan, yeah. Yeah. Morgan would definitely find this as a jarring thing. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad that Isla doesn't know that Morgan's dead, because that would devastate them.
So Zardath isn't necessarily your problem. But when we created Morgan, Maxine picked the option of having like a powerful, like evil entity as her companion. And so Zardath is going to be the big bad evil guy for whoever the next Millennium Knights are.
Okay.
Now that
Guy plays a long
now
game
that he's
here,
free.
guys.
He was manipulating Cybrex to help break this, using Morgan to help manipulate Cyberx to break seals for him so that he could be free.
But I did hint there are bigger fish in the sea than Cybrick, so
However, Cyberx is still a threat that you will have
it's
to
still a
deal
really
with.
big fish in the sea. Yo, a real big fish. You gotta deal with that fish first. There's always a bigger fish.
Me too.
I do hope you enjoyed it tonight. Thank you for everybody for watching. It was a little bit more of a different system than we're used to. Usually we don't fail our
Yeah.
Quite
actions.
this much.
In Henshin, it's more of a conscious choice to like pick to be vulnerable or put yourself in a position to be hurt. So that was fun. They did have to leave earlier, but we did have the creator of the Gray, Mr. Ray was hanging out with us earlier in the game. They were
Yep.
super excited that we were playing.
Hmm.
And yeah.
We did
That's-
it!
Yeah, we did it. We made it through.
Yay! We accomplished
Something?
what Morgan wanted to.
You always accomplish what I wanted. I just didn't accomplish, but then I did. I did, but I didn't. It was a very win-win, lose-lose at this point for Morgan.
The other thing we decided there at the end, like so some of this was decided at the end for Morgan's
Yeah.
character, which was that the reason Maxi's been telling me that she doesn't want Morgan to be straight up evil, like
Yeah.
more morally gray. So having Zorda had her magic basically, and was holding that over her so that she'd break the seals for him,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Like, I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not actually doing anything bad. I'm just, running errand boy at this point.
Yes.
Very calculated, precise errand boy.
Yes, you're being manipulated against your will to do actions that are diametrically opposed to who you are as a person. I could see that. I wanted to help you.
I didn't want help. I did, but I didn't want help.
Like. Hmm.
He was fun. That was good character. Thank you guys so much for letting me join you again.
Hmm.
Yay.
Yeah,
Thanks
it was
for-
really
thanks for hanging
great.
out.
But now that I'm dead, I guess I can't come back ever. Sorry. Bye, guys.
Aw.
I mean,
You might not be
theoretical-
dead. There are moves that let you recover from a mortal blow or whatever.
Tune in next week to find out. No.
All right, let's sign out for tonight. We do have roughly 4 episodes. Hopefully, we are planning on doing 10, so there are about 4 episodes left. Hopefully, we make it to our goal number of 10.
I believe.
But we'll sign out for the night, starting with Sin. Who are you? Where can we find you on the internet?
Hey, I'm Crimson Galaxy. That's Krimsin, because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, you can find me everywhere except for Twitter at Crimson_Galaxy_RPG. On Twitter, you can find me at Sin_Gal. This week, I believe this coming week, the only 2 games I have going on are the Isekai Adventures over on the Valdrianth channel. Now, it is going to be the first episode because this last Wednesday there was some stuff that came up that made it like unfeasible. But yeah, so if you want to check out the first episode in a new adventure I'm going to be a part of, the Valdrianth Twitch channel is where that's going to be at, and then I'm only going to be here besides that on Friday. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy your weeks.
All right, and Perry.
Yeah, I am Bear slash sometimes Iris. I go by at Draculine Bear, both here and on Twitter. I do some voice acting, and I usually stream on Sunday my evenings, probably for everyone else here their afternoons. Like it's usually 7:30 p.m. CEST. And that is, yeah, I think about the extent of it. I'm not the most online, but I'm also not online either. Lovely.
And Maxine.
Hi, everybody. My name is Maxine Bachman, also known as That Girl at That Place, on everywhere and anywhere except for Instagram, where I am Lady Skyburn. And also, you can find my art on Instagram under That Girl's art page. And I'm gonna take a good few days off from streaming for a little while. But you will be able to find me every week on every Thursday from, I believe it's either 7 or 7:30 till about 9 o'clock ish on the Gilding Light channel, where I play a druid satyr, very different from literally anything I've played this entire week. So come check that out. I'd be more than happy to see you guys there. I also voice act and work on a radio broadcast, radio drama called The Graveyard Tapes, which you can find out on Spotify and basically any other podcast available web source. So feel free to check that out if you like very high fantasy mystery. Then check that out. Other than that, check out my art, and commissions are open. Do.
All right. And I am Nerdy Teddy. You can find me on Twitter at Nerdy Teddy and in the Nerds with Dice Discord. Every other Monday night, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Over on the Bardic Nox channel. And Fridays, I am here playing this. I will also be taking a few days off from streaming, possibly a whole week till next Friday. But keep an eye out in the future for more one-shots. And Monday is the last day to throw your name in for Reprehensible, which is going to be a villainous Mutants and Masterminds podcast by me and Bark Knock. I will be the GM, and we will be turning that into a podcast. And then I wrote a few things that you can find by using the link that is in the chat, or by heading over to Twitter. There's a bio link in the bio as well. And tonight we are going to raid Trooper SJP.
Ooh. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Yes,
Thanks for
thank
watching,
you.
everyone. It was really fun.
And we'll see you next time, everyone. Bye.